looks fine. Oh good, okay, that is connected, right. Oh, actually, let's start that. Actually, no, pause it. Well, I finally decided to start doing this again. I gave a bit of a rest because, well, essentially while I've been doing this, Doctor Who was on, and I thought, I mean, yeah, it was, you know, it's on sort of all the time, but because it's on iPlayer, it's on Synergy at midnight, but I thought I'd sort of give it a break while that was on, and now it's done. To people, some people might be happy in that, some people might be sad. Sort of polarizing this series, but yeah, we will do. I think at some point we are planning to do a sort of little talking tangents thing. We get to talk about them in immense detail and have a shouting match. But today we're gonna go back to this. So I think my original plan, I think, was to build more rooms onto this. But I fancy building another console room, which I think we will do. So it's all the same stuff. There's still 1.20, but we've got the experimental stuff. So we've got the tough and things. I think we're going to focus on the tough, I think, today. I think we're going to try and use mainly the newer blocks. So we'll use a bit more copper again. Maybe the oxidized and some tough and some other bits. So what we could do. So this is what we built last time, which, to be honest, now I've come back to it, it does seem a lot better than when I left it. When I built it, when I finished it, I was a bit sort of like off with it, but now I've come back to it after, like, you know, 2 months. It's nice to sort of see that, oh, it's actually not too bad. Right, so let's build it sort of, where was the door? There you go. The pausing tool, that's just for replay mod. Just so I might turn this into a little time lapse short thing. I think I've done the same with this one as well. I have it saved somewhere, so I might do that at some point. So yeah, let's build it. I'm thinking of, so yeah, like I said, I want to use mainly the tough. So the tough bricks, chisel tough bricks. That sort of, that doesn't really work sort of upwards. So that's like a good sort of. Yeah. Well, the trial trains themselves, I've yet to actually see one myself. Where's all the copper? I guess this other bottom ones are the waxed. So I've got the waxed chisel copper and the waxed cut copper. Let's actually go out to some open space. And I guess maybe just the plain. What about the smooth, polished tough? That's a sort of regular tough, isn't it? That's sort of the. Actually, if we do that, that's totally tough. As. Okay, yeah, it's starting to brew. It's starting to brew. Sort of. And then, well, in the tough chambers they have, it's the tough chambers. In the trial chambers, it's actually, if I time to this, I'll actually get it to work, because I don't know why that doesn't always work. You've got the regular copper, and then you have the sort of bricks like that. But I could always just reuse those lamps again. But I think that's like come up with an idea for the floor. Will they be floating? Oh no, well. So I think this one will be off the ground. Let's build it on the ground for now, and we'll sort of elevate it up as we need to. So let's say, so that's the centre, and then we want that, and then we want a basic shape. Actually, we'll build any more. Start recording. Okay, that's just the replay mod. So if I want to do some time lapse, I can. So. Replace 0 with oxidized that's gonna be either. Oh yes. Oh, I want waxed oxidized. We also have these sort of solid ones. I think we want sort of that shape, and then we'll have 3 off each corner. Maybe 2 in each corner, actually. I freeze. I haven't got to look at my phone right now, so I can't see if anyone's talking. I forgot I do that. I have it on my phone, so I can see if anyone's making comments. Is it functional? No, I'm not that good at redstone. Oh, that's. Oh, hi. I don't think he's still here. There's only one there's only one viewer, and I think it's me viewing my own thing. What was that? Does it say it's 2? Concurrent viewers? No, okay, I think he might have said it and then gone. But I'm a fan. Been a bit of a nerd moment, that. No, no, 2. Like that. No, that looks awful. That looks better. Okay, now it's a sphere. Now it's a nice circle. No, it isn't. It's functional. As Creeper says hi. It sadly is not functional. I have just realised it's off centre. Oh no, because that's 2. There we go. That's right. Right. Okay. And then they do stairs, don't they? For that. Actually, if I put waxed. There we go, that makes my life a bit easier. Let's have it so well, the thing with the trial chamber is it's got lots of like rooms and levels, so let's make it so it's got lots of things. Actually, let's have it so there's 2 that go up and there's 2 that go down. And of course I'm not digging. This is still the same version I did that one, which is Vanilla Fabric, sorry. I've just got replay mod and stuff. Maybe if I actually got through all those TARDIS, maybe when I finally get through more TARDIS mods, maybe I'll add them to these and we can build more interesting, weird, wonderful TARDISes. Right, let's bring that up to that. So we've got gap, and then copy, set 0, let's just go. Couple blocks in the air, about that high, actually enough. Paste. There you go. Okie dokie, right. we want. So I don't know how. So let's. Right, okay, let me go back to the blocks. I might have deep slate for the floor. I don't want it all to be the copper tiles. What goes with teal? What's orange? That's a bit too... Frismarine, maybe? Hang on, let me get... get some colour theory. Sort of teal... Sort of... Well, yeah, it's red or orange. Really, so like that. Or red. What's red? The wood, the mango. Oh, the mango. Maybe go back to the mangrove wood. Oh no, let's focus on this bit. So my idea is we have. And then. Plug in a bit like that. Okay. So now we do my favourite thing of doing called rotate and paste. And then we can do. Actually, what if it was those? Let's leave it just smooth for now. That just means when I do I have that for the posts. Let's go down first. Or do I want to do it with slabs? Slabs I think might look better. It will go a bit further down. And then and then stay like that, stay like that, stay like that, stay like that. What's a better pillar block? What's the other tough? It's the sort of... that doesn't really help. Let's just pure one. No, this is thin. What was this? Was this the regular sort of work? Actually, well, maybe we show you. Three down. So what blocks that? Well, one. One. There we go. So then that goes. Gee, what was a bigger pillar? Does that make it better or make it worse? I think that makes it worse, to be honest. Not tooth. Oh yeah, there's walls. Mud. I don't know what's mud. What does it fit with this now? I think for that we'll have. What walls are there again? Prismarine wall. Ooh, made up. I mean, we'll try the color theory. What was the red sandstone? That's the color theory, that the orange and the red is quite striking. And then, well, that'll be different because of course that's slabs. And it's just the whole thing reversed. Which one's the stairs we're on? It says we're on the slab piece. So technically it's that one. But I think just for... And then it's from... Oh no, because it's the up, so it's... No, I've done that wrong. That's cool. I'm building it. There we go. I'm not building it the right way. And then... Ha ha ha. There we go. And then... That does kind of work in a weird magical way. Space Indian North South Pole episode. Go there, sort of, yeah, that's what it aimed to do. Aimed to sort of mimic that sort of thing. We wanted to replicate that sort of program. So it makes me feel old, but that's nostalgic to me because I'm very old. What was the first episode of Top Gear I ever watched? Probably the I remember the Botswana special. I remember that when that was on the telly. That's how old I am. Well, let's have that. Not there goes. So that's even Stevens. Well, that can be. Flipped actually. Where's the glass? I think of Empire of Death. Fun to watch, but it. I don't know. It brought up a lot of questions, but that's like more like the nerdiness of me, but we're gonna go through all that another day. We'll do a proper thing talking about the whole series, like from Church of Ruby Road all the way to that. We're doing a special sort of thing, so we're getting to it. Actually, I think there should be stairs, and it just fits with the. There we go. And then we have, say, the... Let's make it sort of freestanding. I think it'll look better if it's sort of freestanding. So 5 and then 1. So just so we want in the real Top Gear was the friends we annoyed along the way. That is true. We will do another one of those. I had plans to do one with the crew. Was one I thought might be quite fun, like a proper sort of like cheap car challenge thing. Like we pick out like one of those like cheap kind of old. I think all the cheap cars in that game, they're all sort of the same. They're all like big American muscle, like old American muscle cars. I think there's a few exceptions. Depends on what your limit is. But I fancy doing one of those, and we have to like drive around the entire map, doing lots of weird challenges and stuff. With a similar thing, but with things like other people's POVs, because I only got Adam's POVs from that, because he streamed it. We both streamed it, so I just took his stream and got the footage up. But I plan to do it with like sort of properly recorded POVs, and we have all our audio levels the same, so it doesn't sound as inconsistent. But that's a bit more in my future when I'm a bit more talented. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3. So let's just mark that's the bottom. So it's 3 things of that, and then it's the base. And then it's like a sort of wider circle, and same with the top, so sort of 2 sort of rings. Or should they be more square? Because the trial streams are quite square, they're quite jagged. I'm really only using it for the colour scheme. But instead of copper, I'm using red sandstone. I'm going to use the flooring red sandstone now, I think. For the base, maybe. For like the base of the ceiling. Because I think this might be more thing, so I might want the stairs back. But yeah. Actually, what if I did it from this? Like sort of went from that to there. Copy, rotate 90. Oh, yes, that'll happen. Rotate. No. Oh god. 12. I sort of mean with the orange. I sort of see that, and the whole constructing, and that's sort of how I'm envisioning it in my mind. Okay, so now that's sort of replicated. Ooh, apart from... hang on, which one's in this? It's not... okay. Yes, okay, so yeah, that's that. Right, okay. And then... copy, rotate, paste. Okay, so there we go. So now we've got to do is sort of line up these points and make sort of a circle around it. We want 9 there, okay. So they're the same height. I have to sort of draw I think Actually, I think that might go. That should go in one to make it more circular, because it doesn't really look as circular anymore. Or no, let's keep it how it was. Actually. So, right. I'm not good at doing... Oh, let's do it from the right point, from this one. And we want it... Wait, no, do we? Hang on, Oh no, because that's got to be like that, hasn't it? Because it's a stair, so... Yes. And then that. Like that? Is that what I'm doing here? So the idea is it's... So here... No, okay, that's what I can figure this out, okay. Draw a little circle here, and then another one this floor, which is 9, which is here. So that's level, so it goes there. 5. Okay, so that is the middle, okay. It's a weird way of me measuring that, but I've done it. That wheel crashes, a pink buggy flips over an yellow, a Mustang loses its bumper. Hey bro, I first read that, well that's totally original, I realised, no, that is what happens in the episode. Oh, so long ago. I really did sort of misread that. I thought I was so clever thinking it's like picking up the ultimate sort of driving machine. And then I thought like, oh no, and they will pick like actual cars. And it was late as well. I turned up late. It was really broken that day. But yeah, it was still fun. It was still fun. Okay, so they're both in line with that. Okay, and then we want to go. And then, so it's 4, 4. Doesn't match. Why doesn't it match? Why the hell doesn't it match? That's lined up, and that's lined up. So it needs to meet. Here. Why the hell are you so far away? It should be 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. Oh, because that... No, it shouldn't, because it goes... So from there to there is 40. From there to there, it's 28. I've definitely cocked something up here. So the middle there, or that isn't the perfect diagonal, it's somewhere off. I think because it goes down the same amount. It's just gonna be, I guess, well, they could be like ovaled. Because they'll match for this bit and they'll match for different. They'll be slightly different shapes, which will give it a weird sort of look. So, okay. And then that, and then poke. No, like that. And then, okay, we'll get rid of all that. So obviously sort of two ovals. It'll be an oval like that and an oval like that. Sort of wrapped around each other. And the rest will be sort of a mixture of tuff and red sandstone. Rather than copper. And then it's 2 and then 2. Oh, well then. 2. So now to make my life easier, we're just gonna there's probably a way to make this, you know, work better. But where's the fun in it? We can at least have it so it matches up. To that point. So yeah, this goes up to here. Doesn't it? Yes. I let's not have those. I think, and then it's just flat. No, like that, and then that connects like that. So that's sort of the shape. It's going to be sort of two sort of funky shaped ovals. Are those ovals? So if it goes 3, 3, how long? That's 13. That's not 13. Oh, that is 13. Oh, maybe. Is it a circle? Which I think it is a circle. I don't know why I thought it was an oval. We're going to fill that in anyway, but. Rotate and paste. Let's hope we cross the entire universe to forward focus. Yes, that is the next challenge. That's what we shall do. It'd be fun, like just download like Ghost Basicals and just fling a forward focus across the universe. Be ecological, you know. Just let inertia do its thing, you know. Jesus take the wheel? Nah, Newton, you take the wheel instead. I wonder what the walls are going to be. That's the thing I haven't really. Oh, that could be the tuff, can't they? They could be tuff with this. And we're going to have these going all the way around. Why aren't there copper walls? Because all the copper stuff is that, isn't it? You've got the trapdoors, you've got the lamps, you've got the grates and the doors. This fence. Oh, I guess I could use a acacia fence might have worked quite well. Now I realise I could have copied and pasted with the walls on, so I had to do the walls once, not twice, but I've definitely established by now I'm not the smartest, not the sharpest tool in the shed. Replace red sandstone wall acacia fence. Just curious what it will look like. Actually, does this all look better? Because it's not as bright. I don't know if I want the sort of brightness. It's not as in your face. You know what? Let's say 100 blocks, that's good enough. It does now mean I've got to do this everywhere to make the connects. And then it's that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one, and then that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. That one, 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 and that one. Actually, is that stairs or? That is stairs, okay. So that looks... It's just a bit more muted and just works a little better. I don't have that and have like a little carpet sort of thing around the top. You still TARDIS. The Stig is revealed to be a Time Lord, and I'm bloody master in it, mate. Oh, there's one I've missed here. Oh yeah, that's something I just realised. Yeah, the Master's probably going to come back one day. That'd be interesting. That's like always funny because he kept saying that, oh, in the last episode, like he knows. I guess he doesn't know the Master got out, but like he's gonna have essentially the same shock like he did in bloody Utopia again. So I'm interested, and it's gonna be written by the same person. I'm gonna be interesting how they do that. I'm interested who they could have for it. Excuse me. So it's always 3. I mean, we can't have it there because that's going to be cramped on the walkway. So on the sort of the first one that goes out, just one like that. Oh, no, like that. So should we have this 4? If we have this 4. In the right corner, we have it like that, and then it's and then like that. prismarine. Little colour variation and shading. I'm rubbish with shading. Unless I made these top bits dark prismarine, I could try that. And I mean, I could texture because I can just do this, and then just go set that, comma, dark, and do that. And, oh god, that's horrendous. Actually, what's that? No, that's, I don't know what the hell I've done there. Set that. You know what, that's actually kind of cool. There you go, set that back to that. Right. What I might do is have that. Maybe that's what the walls could be. Here's what the walls could be. Where? It's not a natural one, is it? You should craft it. It's not natural. It's one of these ones, isn't it? Dark prismarine. Oh, prismarine block. Prismarine brick might work as a good sort of. Actually. Right. It's a bit too blue. Didn't used to be that blue, so they've made it more blue over recently. That's why it originally came out. It was more green, especially just regular prismarine. Like I very rarely used it, but it was never that sort of blue. It used to be a bit greener than that. But dark prismarine might work for the walls. Maybe. Ooh. That is a very interesting idea, mate. You have this as sort of a break, and then you have a bit more depth to the wall, and then it's sort of say 3 blocks high, and then you have this again, and it's like a divider. Actually, can we make that a little bit taller? Seems a bit too low. I mean, it's not really even. It was a bit hard to put lights in because it'll look weird. So say if I had, just for example, where is it? Sea lanterns. If we have these, and they look a little bit weird, unless. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, I've struck gold here. I've struck proverbial gold. And then, okay, not there. But here. Oh, that's actually, well, that's just, oh, it's classic. It's classic, and it's beautiful. This is, oh, that's so cool. That's genuinely, it's such a simple thing. It's such a simple trick, but it works. I mean, it looks a little bit weird because, of course, there it's sort of like both and both. It's a little bit strange, but just sort of vanilla. Is it too? Marin's thing, is it too busy now? But yeah. So we have. So now let's do that 3 as well. So we want it there, and then we want there, and then there. So once we've done that, let's just a mark where it goes. as it isn't an oval as I thought it was, I can paste this. Oh, one more we haven't done. There. So it goes doop, 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 doop. This is when we find out it all goes horribly wrong. No, it doesn't. I thought it would hit that and like, oh no, oh actually it doesn't match up and screw your entire plan. But it does. Because that's what's the same one there. See, I'm glad I took this break, because now I can come back and do this. It's the pinnacle of brilliance. These are the round things indeed. What are the round things? No idea. We'll never know what the round things truly are. Round things are the great mysteries. And then we just go. Oh, what's this on there? Oh, that's the one. Oh, mechanical keyboard. Saving the day. There we are. And that's the top. And you could always have, so, have it sort of cut out like that. Just like that, and then, for example, if you wanted, and you could sort of continue the pattern on, so you have it like that. Actually, if you want to keep it the sort of scale, you'd have it like that, and then have that, and then you could continue along the corridors. But I think for now, I'll have it just like that. What grad corridor could go? We get the same on the other side. Could the roof be? I guess the top bit, like right above here, and right at the bottom, could still be the red sandstone. I guess what else would fit with this? I think like a blue might fit somewhere, maybe, I don't know. Now really we just could be really cheeky and copy this whole top bit, rotate it, and then put it down the bottom. Would that screw with the middle bit? Let's cut this away. This could either go horribly wrong or the best thing I've ever done. So, okay, so we have these. And we could paste minus air so it wouldn't copy the air blocks. Because I've learnt that trick recently. So we can we do that? And then. Oh no, we want the bottom bit. So don't put that down. You copy minus A, you copy without air? Okay, so yeah, so it's... And then sort of sit, sort of... in line with this, so sort of here, in the middle, or No, because that won't work, because it's not thingy. So I have to shift it all 90 degrees. So we'll just do it from the middle, in line with the fence. So we go copy. That doesn't work. Okay. Copy. Rotate 90 degrees. And then staying in line with the fences. I think one lower. So here. Paste. Minus A. Has that worked? Oh, it bloody worked, Grommet. The few little things I've got to iron out. Oh, no. Slab. Just that tiny little thing to tweak. It's only gone and bloody worked. Is that in line? That's in line. And that is poking out slightly, but apart from that, that has worked absolute treat. Well, this bit has to be lower. Ooh, actually, oh, does it? Or should it be the same? Should this bit go that to the roof and then have the slabs go along like that? Sort of match up. I think. Oh, should it? Yeah, I don't know why it's called the Toyota. I'm not sure. I must be because older ones, because how they name them, they change. Because the first Junior Series ones were named like sort of what they look like, copper and coral, like desktop theme. But I'm not like quite sure how the Toyota thing links. Really, because the classic ones, they're all sort of named after, because they all look quite similar. They're all named after the designers. So the McGann one, for example, was called I think was named after named after the person who designed Summer Hudolin, I think, Hudolin. And then the wooden one from Series 14 was nicknamed the Newbury one because it was designed by a man called Barry Newbury. Was it Barry Newbury? Was it David Newbury? I can't remember. It was like Newbury, and I think, and then you got the buttony one, which is called the 80s one. But what people call the Toyota one was designed by something Pickwode, and the new one, the Tokamak one, is named after a sort of nuclear reactor, I think. Tokamak Tokamak reactor. I think that's what, because I thought I was the name of the designer, but it isn't. So the rules on how a console is named, it changes. It's sort of, it's not it's very fluid. It's not very sort of set in stone. Like, is it named after the designer? Is it named after like the theme, how it looks? It's all very random. I'm not quite sure why. Actually, let's do a test. Let's leave this side with the slabs, and I'll see if I can do a sort of more unique design than just sort of going up. So I guess I could start sort of sloping it slightly. So just sort of having it. Go like this, and then have that, and then get out the chisel tough. Whatever. And we have another. Oh, actually, because we could copy that on the top as well. Sort of a weird, sort of mirrored. Because I think that makes it look very interesting. Or should it be? Because then we could do the exact same thing. Up there. So you could go up here, paste, and then do the same thing. That look weird. So Lucy just really likes Toyotas. Yeah, it could be that. Could just be that. Someone just likes Toyotas. I think instead of the tough thing, I think there should be like a streak of colour. I'm thinking like a log. There's no. What's the warped one? Ah, that's an idea. Like a sort of, there's a streak of colour, I think. The funky noise that it makes. But just some. It's a dash of extra. Just a dash of something different. I'm doing something. I'm not one for like just solid colour, but if we just use like. No, that'll look weird. I'm gonna go put lamps in it and use and have like a sort of a chasing lamp sort of thing. Go full like sort of Smith Capaldi, have some chasing lights going around. I have to wire it. I haven't really got time for wiring. What other sort of functional blocks? What other light sources are there? Oh, there's different lamps, aren't there? Ochre, verdant sort of a green. It's sort of another sort of greeny one. Or pearlescent. They don't change the light. It's just a different colour. So we have like a sort of a purpley one, or sort of yellowy one. I guess that little bit is more sort of orangey. Maybe it's just something. Just have to break it up. Just something. Yeah. So that is the replace chisel tough brick with ochre frog light. The weirdest command point I've ever punched into this game. Just something different. I think that works. I really do. Because I'm very lazy, little bit here. Like that. Jeez. It's just the 5. Yeah, so we don't want to include the actual tough brick bit. Why is it scrap wrapping? Stupid fingers. Stupid uncoordinated fingers. Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I can't really do it all. This is... Let's copy it. Actually, I probably should put the locks behind exit, because stair blocks aren't like full blocks and light can sometimes sort of get through them, so it's best to sort of cover them top and bottom like this, because it just means no light will sort of get through. And also means it's easier to put the stairs down. So I think that's the whole area done. 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Yes. Good grief, that does look cool. Looks like a trumpet jumping on a sponge. Yeah, I sort of see it. Right. Now that it looks awesome, I-Inc got to do the exact same bloody thing. Actually, I don't have to do the exact same bloody thing. Because through the power of commands, I could do this. And then sort of, this is the low one, right? Yes. Copy. Paste. So it's sort of, oh, hang on, undo. Oh, hang on, let me just do it again. Copy. Paste A. There we go. So now we just got to do away with. I have sort of got a plan for how I want to do the base. I'd say we're going to make it sort of a full, sort of perfect circle. Like that. And then we're going to have a ring. Just makes placing the stairs easier. Tough. We'll say a whole ring. We only have to do half. So go to about here, that half. And then that one on the bottom, yep. Right, where's the thing? Do it like that, nope. Like that. This is really time consuming. We have... ooh, should we do it? Well, that. Or should we just do the one? Let's just do the one. Copy, rotate 180, paste on that, boom, 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 kapow. And then it's just solid sandstone. This thing. Boom, awesome. Of course that's bright. No, it does need, it needs more depth. It needs more depth. So, I guess, ooh. And we'll only do quarter, and then you can sort of do yes, and then so it's and then that'll look weird unless it's if you need to have it so it's upside down so it will. What the plan? I think this would work on the top. Also, when you do it in quarters, it's easy to do the first and second divisions. And then so is it? Yeah. Then we do the red sandstone. Foop. It's very sort of. Doesn't really work for the bottom, does it? It would work for the top, I think. Breath commands and grayscale. I think that would work for the top though. I don't think it works for the bottom. Just look. I don't know. to do sort of a pattern with it, maybe. So you'd have it be a gap, and then just say, oh, like a shroom right here. God, that's a funky. Here's a funky noise. So a shroom like that, and then maybe, just maybe, there's some sort of. Any slabs? Ah, there's slabs. Maybe let you draw like a pattern. Maybe I could draw like a pattern on the floor. Maybe I could do, sort of like a. What does the seal of Rassilon look like? It's sort of. Well, that basically. No. Sort of. Why I'm opening my eyes. It's sort of. Hang on, no, I have to look at it. Hold on. Seal of Rassilon. It's also so. It's. Yeah, it's sort of. So how big? From there to there, it's 8. So we'll be slightly ovular. So that's 7. And then so we shrink it, say here and here. Here and here. And then it's just sort of. That's the worst swell I've ever seen in my life. It isn't. There you go, it isn't. This is a question mark. Why do Vogons use the Seal of Rassilon? Why do the Vogons use the Seal of Rassilon? It's weird. This weird article. I'm trying to kind of picture the Seal of Rassilon. It's a figure of 8 because it's that and then. It's a figure of 8 like that, and there's a sort of. It's orbit towards an opposite direction, so this one will go. And then sort of like that. That looks terrible. something, just a nice pattern. Oh, this isn't if it was a perfect circle, it'd be easier. I can just make it a perfect circle. What am I on about? Place smooth. Polished. Tough slam zero. So just make it a circle. So you'd have just that sort of one gap. Or do we bring it that one closer? What did you do? All PC. I don't have any way of recording console. Well, I do, but I can't get it to work. I got to work by accident once, and I never did again. So everything you see is on PC. I just use controller a lot because I like it. And that isn't a circle. That's a circle now. Right, so there we go. So that's perfect circle. And then it's another one there. So, okay, so this might make it a little bit easier. Boom, boom. It's something I haven't quite got that swirled effect, but if I just sort of just do concentric circles and then do the sort of well, so that's not too bad. I think. Just have it so it touches the sides. It's touch the middle, and that's the middle. If I do it, I make it longer. Was there a way I could sort of? There is one for Minecraft, but it's 40 by 40. And this is not 40 by 40, this is... Well, not 40 by 40. Well, the outer bit has to be... Well, it needs a 2 by 2 centre, so... Any of these that don't have a 2 by 2, they'll have a 2 by 2 centre. That's just some more Time Lord Seal, Omega Seal. Omega Seal is even more bloody confusing. Well, what if I think just because it's something, I'll leave it there. Because it is at least something, and it looks nice. It breaks up the colour, and now I'm very tempted to see if I can replicate it. Now, oh, no, that's not what I want to do. How long have I actually been doing this? Too long. It hasn't been 14 minutes. Oh, 25, right, okay. Oh, there's like a pit of lava down there. Oh no, I know what I could do. I've got to sort of flip it. So I've got to bring it in by. So I've got to bring it in more, haven't I? Actually, because it's bigger. I think what I could do is I don't know what I want to do. I think what I might do, we're going to go for something a bit more simple up here. Is that the middle? Yes. So it's 2, 3. And then can do so I can just have more concentric circles. Every should we do every 3? Or every 2? No, it's not going to be a very good interval, is it? Aha, there we go. Let me just have sort of these nice sort of. One. Oh, it's 2 from each. Right. Oops. talking. I'm not talking now because I'm bloody concentrating. Bloody arithmetic. Sort of have points broken up. Just keeping on the fact that, well, I don't know, pretty much more entertaining things on somewhere. No. So five. I guess. Oh, hang on. Yes, 3 and 5, and I guess 7. I guess for the next one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks cool. Oh yeah, again, the sort of coppery sort of. So I go with this one. It's a little bit difficult because it's sort of hugging the wall a little bit, but. 7, 9, no, 3, 4. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got this sort of concentrical circle effect, and I think what we should also do, let's do that. So it's gonna console. Let's quickly and simply. I mean, just so I know. Actually, maybe then we'll have the green ones. I think they'll not actually change. But beans usually means Heinz. Normally, typically they do. I actually think we're done here. We haven't actually got one. Actually, we don't actually have a door yet for the console, the actual entrance and exit. I'm gonna have it here, and then we'll have just a door. What doors have we got? Let's have warp door, wooden, TARDIS blue. There we go. That's the door you'd get in and out of the entrance. You sort of walk down. You've got the console sort of in the middle. You go down another bit, and then there's things. So, if I were to, not spend more than an hour and a half on this, because I see how quick I can sort of do these, and I did quicker than the last one, because the last one took, I'm checking now. Last one took an hour more than this. It's just recording that, isn't it? So. Just make sure you're not seeing my screen. Yes, but yeah, so I'm definitely doing these quicker, and I quite like that. I can sort of, and this feels a lot more sort of complex, I think, than the last one. This one here, I think it is smaller. That was about 3, and then that's sort of, yeah. definitely looks smaller because it's sort of like that's 1632, so that's sort of like 2.5, and that's sort of 3. So it's certainly smaller, but that's probably right. But it's still like an hour less. I mean, but yeah, I think if I were doing this sort of properly, I definitely would wire the frog lights to be redstone, and they'd have like they'd spin and they'd rotate around independently. So like one would go clockwise and the other would go anti-clockwise. I don't know how you'd wire that because that's all open. I think what I'd probably do is have this on the top here instead, maybe. But it's because it was too fiddly, I couldn't bother to do it again. I'm tired. Should do. Why did I do these at 9 o'clock at night? I should do these early in the morning. But yeah, I would probably do that up here, and have that maybe down here, maybe, so you could see the sip. I like it sort of hidden. I like how this is sort of suspended. I like how it isn't like sort of, yeah. But if I had this wide redstone, there would be a massive pillar sort of going down into the middle that would connect the redstone. So the fact that there's no redstone does make it look a bit sleeker. But nice. These again, these will be corridors. I'd probably have bookshelves. You know, this is like. Could you build this on 1.12? You know, do you have No, you have Prisma on 1.12, don't you? Or do you? Do you? No, cause, no, they added Ocean Monuments before they added the update Aquatic. So I think you get all these in 1.12. I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure you do. I might be wrong, but I mean, you don't get the copper. You'd have to substitute the copper and the. I think yeah, the copper and the copper. I guess you could replace the tuff with just like stone brick or something. And you had to substitute the copper for something, but you could, and of course the smooth sand, you get smooth red sandstone, but you could sort of do something similar. I think the next one of these, I think will be like Dalek mod. This is I want to make the most out of blocks that are useful. So the last one used a lot of the mangrove and stuff, and a bit of the copper, and this used more copper and tuff. And I think I've still sort of kept the trial chamber sort of aesthetic, the grey and the teal and the orange. They do work quite well. I just added a bit more sort of colour to it with the frog lamps and the sea lanterns. I'd probably add lots more. It's missing a lot of the finer details. I'd probably have things like actually, what about soul lanterns? Because they're sort of blue, so they sort of have them sort of dotted around everywhere, like here and here and here and here, and probably on the console, And, maybe there's some. I don't know if they were full blocks. So I have some tangling. Some chains drooping down there. I don't know. Yeah, if I was like it's a good sort of like concept sort of thing. It's actually I don't really like those ones on the console. I don't mind the ones on the post there, but yeah, gives the console chamber. I think because what brightness am I at? Where's brightness? That's. What was it like on like Moody? Okay, we're not Moody. Sort of like 50%. Ooh, 50%. I tend to use 50% when I'm building creatively, and then if I'm on survival, I'll put up to max just for sort of optimal, just practical use. But no, I think this has got some legs. I'd definitely recreate this if I was using it. If I was using it as a more sort of proper thing, not like a sort of quick sort of TARDIS-y thing like this. I don't know the next one I'll do one of these, but I think we'll sort of I might leave it here. I think this is actually what I might do. Just one final thing. I think actually no, I'm going to get the frog lamps, wasn't I? I was going to put a beacon in, but I just get you because I don't think it goes through. I don't think it goes through frog lamps. It doesn't go through any other light block. The only thing it goes through is like things like cauldrons and daylight sensors. Fire decoration. Pot. Because I don't... There you go, there you go. Decoration. I put a pot down. Actually, there was something, a sort of fun trick I did see while I looked at sort of inspiration pics earlier. Someone had done, I think it was that, and then where are the leaf blocks? Oh, you need like an invisible block, sort of. You need to, I think you need to do with invisible things, but one thing I do like doing is that. I think it works better actually with moss blocks and just plain azaleas. It looks better because they're not because the leaves are see-through unless you have the graphics settings set differently. But no, I think I'll leave. I don't know what the next live will be. It might be. I might go back to Crafty Series 2, do some building on that live, or it might be. It could be a Krynos live from the Build Diary series, building a big city. That might be like, you know, testing building houses and stuff. Because the dock is nearly finished. That video should come out soon. Not Fallout Who, because I'm ahead on Fallout Who's. Because I've got like a backlog, and if I did it, there'd be spoilers. But if I did, it'd be normally with these they will be building things. So Minecraft, Fallout, whatever it will be, but more likely than else, it will be a Minecraft thing. So if not one, if it wouldn't be another one of these because, yeah, I've given up doing those bloody permadeaths. So it will probably be in Crafty Series 2 stuff, maybe bringing that back. Go on the world, do some building. Not with the bridge. Well, I'm sort of plans on tweaking with the bridge, but anyway. Yes, that's for another day. This has been good fun. I've really enjoyed this. So, goodbye.